Adobe Experience Manager Sites helps increase the impact of your content with built-in experimentation. Let's look at an example. Say Weekend Travel wants to set up an A/B test to see which experience will convert visitors to sign up for their adventures. With Experience Manager Sites, setting up such an experiment is as easy as setting up different variants and publishing. Let's do that now. In this example, we'll use document-based authoring to quickly create content variations with new offers for the experiment. Start by duplicating the control page and saving it to your experiment folder. This will become the Challenger experience you're going to modify. Give it a unique name. Since the control page is Offer 1, we'll call the variant Offer 2. Now you can make changes to this Challenger, such as modifying the call to action, adding content, or rearranging the page layout. In this case, we're going to update the hero image. Let's also change the call to action label. Use Sidekick to preview your changes to the variant. Now, let's go back to the main page and annotate it with some metadata to enable that experiment. In preview mode, you can see the experiment button in green. This is also called the dialog window. This lets you switch between the two variations. By clicking Simulate, you can see how these experience variants will look. If everything looks good, click Publish to push the control and variant live. By default, the traffic is divided evenly, but you can specify custom splits if you'd like. Now, let's look at a different use case using visitor segments across multiple variants and pages. In this case, we're going to deliver different experiences to new visitors versus returning ones to see if this boosts conversions. We'll use the same variant we set up before. First, you can see our developer has configured our audiences by adding a few lines to our scripts.js file. Once configured, these audiences are always available for marketers to experiment with. Let's now return to the control page, and we'll add the metadata that tells Adobe Experience Manager to divert traffic to these new pages based on the audience. To enable this user segmentation, we'll again use Sidekick to preview and publish the metadata changes. In preview mode, you can now also see the audience button that lets you switch between the two segments we have. By clicking Simulate, you can see how these variants will look. Once an experiment has gathered enough traffic data, you'll see insights on the experiment overlay. Data, including traffic and clicks, is collected using Adobe's Real User Monitoring service, which doesn't collect any personal data. This means your experiment includes all visitors and doesn't require cookie banner opt-in. Here's an experiment that has been running long enough to get test results. Using this dialog box, you can easily see which page is performing better at a level of statistical significance. That's how easy it is for marketers to run experiments.